So 2 days ago, I decided to record 9 videos because I was a little bit behind, and I stayed up until 6 a.m. editing. I went ham, and I figured, this is gonna be a great day. I wanna publish the videos on Saturday. I published all 9 videos today for you. Since you're in the future, it would be yesterday for you, and they didn't do as well as I expected. But is it about the views, or is it about the friendships that we made along the way? Think about it. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today, for the very first time in the history of the channel, we're checking out Number I. Bon, official music video. I had never heard of this band in my life, even remotely, I can assure you of that. And it was a suggestion by a very close friend of the channel, Blue Dog. Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna read a little bit about them just so I can inform myself. Oh, they're kind of new. Number I is a Japanese boy band associated with Toby, formed in October 2023. The group is formed by Sho Hirano, Yuta Jinguji, and Yuta Kishi. Active from 2023, so fairly new, only a year old. For some reason, based on the thumbnail, I thought there would be a female K-pop group, but it is males here, apparently, boy band. And let's get right into it, guys. It's always kind of it's that feeling when you see something for the first time, you don't know what to expect, but it feels good. It's like when you're about to get a present and you don't know what it is. So new band, new information for my mental archives. Get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Warning. Flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. There you go. You've been warned.
Yeah, 王者がかっさらう感情に正しいとは君のハートを奪う致命性より大事なもん Let's go let's ああでもないこうでもない言いながら制作者みベンベンベンベンベンもっとでけえことしたいからみんなのガーガーフレーム my life We make you boy inside 三人の天才レボンの台頭乗る世界スーパーボーイ乗り込みなってベンダーウォー夕焼け盆踊り
Nice. First of all, the clouds, the effect here, and then the zooming into the transition of looks like a maze of ants, but they're people. Nice. Nice effects. Pika pika fully gaza I was on some on my face spirit of uchi wa oi demo welcome kura tachi das kai jama mo ichi mo dajin da kishimeru anata no bono 新たな業界残した存在育てた盆栽が売れるのたくこんな曲だって前が価値を決めんだ前よたらヒューマンなんてない空想花咲かせろボンボンボンボンボンボン花咲かせろボンボンまあ気楽に楽しんでナンバーアイは結構調子いいねこの瞬間だってボンボンボンボン Yeah ナンバーアイ規格外母材飛んでける羽ください端から端まで And then into like Lego animations of them. You know what it is? The beat is kind of cool, right? Kind of hip hop trappy. Rapping mostly, but their voice is throwing me off a lot because it's definitely something I'm not used to. I haven't heard a voice like that before. They remind me a little bit of like Stray Kids, but it's a very like deep and like mysterious voice that we're listening to here. There's three members, so this one looks to be like the one with the deep voice. The one to the right that we can't see has a higher pitch voice, and then this one has like a regular tone. Interesting. Let's continue.
覚外母祭飛んでける羽ください端から端までける街風未来が針金聞こえが揺らぎから令和 TV ショーレディオからドームまであらこらせやつらきり金アイデア持ってみんなまとめちゃえボンボンボンボンボンボンボン枯れ葉に水アンチはフリーズ根から生えたピース夕焼け盆踊り踊る一億人残すこの先に朝は Yeah, I'm speed on the chase cause I'm緑がスピンインターネットマジエジー Let's take it live again 最初は小さい8から9成長膨らんでくイメージ Yo ここでもないしそこでもない生まれ変わってもされるレビューはガラステーション何これ新たな境界残した存在育てた盆栽が売れるニューテクスこの曲だって前が価値を決めんだ迷ってる暇なんてないからさ花咲かせろボンボンボンボンボン
The editing here is outrageous. It is cool. It's all over. Different like environments and styles of presentation. But again, the standouts to me here is the voice. It sounds like a villain from an anime or something. It's like, yes, you know what to do with him. Make that call. Do what you have to do to get rid of him. I don't know. It just sounds like he's exaggerated. And again, I hope my neighbors are not listening to this because they're going to assume that I am a psychopath and will probably report me to the administration if they can hear my voice changing like that. But anyway, yeah, it's just like a grungy, raspy, like old man cartoon voice. I don't know. I think it's cool though. It's interesting. It's memorable for sure. この曲だって前が価値を決めんだ迷ってる暇なんてないからさ花咲かせろボンボンボンボンボンボン花咲かせろボンボンボンボンボンボン The transition, okay? Wow. It's completely different.
お楽しみの紙芝居の時間です。街角の子供たちに圧倒的人気のある。
I need to go back and watch this part again because what is happening here? You know, I was also distracted by the styles that I'm seeing here. That's consistent, the way they're depicting the clouds with that sort of spiral and the shape. I like the way they're keeping it consistent but in like different mediums. But let's just watch that part again. Let me pick up this cap. All right.
何やら子供たちが広場に集まっています。お楽しみの紙芝居の時間です。街角の子供たちに圧倒的人気のある。今日も紙芝居のおじさんたちは みんなが待っている町々へ出かけていきます。
There was so much going on there. Very creative. I'll say that much. First things first, we hit the like, we subscribe, of course. Less than 1 million subscribers. So they're just sort of getting started. I mean, that's still a lot. They have almost 900,000, but compared to the other K-pop bands that I've listened to, they're on the smaller side. I do understand that they started last year, so they are up and coming artists, if you will. A lot of information. This video has a lot of information. So many different like styles that we witness here. It felt like a project almost, right? Like when you're in art school, almost like they had blended. It's like, okay, let's take these 5 people's projects and put them together like a collage and see what it looks like in terms of style. Even up to here, I was like, wow, we've seen a lot. And then out of nowhere, they go into this part. Even the transition, I don't think they even knew what to do here. They kind of like melted this, black screened, and then moved on to the next section. This felt like the beginning of a film or something like that. And then for some reason they went with like this 1950s decade like style. The bicycles, the way they're dressed. This is like Japan in the 1950s. I at least to me. And they're like, come on, children, even with the music that they have in the background, like that really old music from like the 30s. They're like, look, children, here's the show that we have for you, and it's them, right? It's them going into their music video. It's almost like them in the past, right? Let's say this is 1950, showing the kids something from the future, from 2024, which is a cool concept, but since there is like so many other concepts in this video, it's kind of hard to keep track. A lot of dancing. I can see it. They do enjoy dancing. And they are, even this editing here, like they sped it up. The kids have anime eyes, and it's so random. It's so random, but I appreciate it. I like, don't get me wrong, I do like it. It just feels like there is so much wackiness going on here. Almost like when I was in art school, and when you're just starting out your freshman year, you don't know what to do. You don't know who you are as an artist, as a person. You're trying to discover, explore different things, and they have you take all these classes to see, what you're going to sort of get into, what you're going to enjoy. It's like, sure, take photography, ceramics, human figure, color theory, proportions, black and white, graphic design, computer, like all these things. And then it's like, okay, well, I want to draw, I want to do illustration. All right, then what are you going to do? Are you going to do graphite, just pencil? Are you going to do charcoal? You're going to do digital art, watercolor, acrylic, oil painting, pastels, like all these things that you have to figure out. So that's what it kind of feels like when you're just starting out and you want to combine, and it's like, oh, I can do everything. I can do all the different mediums and styles, and you just pick it, and I'll do it for you. which is good to a certain point, but then you want to, make your own identity. I think having a strong identity is the most important aspect of being an artist. You want people to recognize who you are for the way you do things, your style. And so right now, for me, this band is sort of in that exploration state, which of course it's normal. It's part of the process. So I'm not like hating or anything. I'm just describing that I think there is a lot going on. It's like different artists work on this video, very different, and put it all together. So it feels like pieces here and there. And when you're trying to pay attention to the music and you see all these things going on in the screen, it's hard to even remember the music. Like I somewhat remember the beat and his voice, but it's like aside from that, I was so focused on the different stories that they were trying to tell. See, that's what it is. It's like it wasn't one consistent story. It was a bunch of different concepts thrown in here. All good, by the way. All great concepts, but uh, maybe they would have worked better like on their own, in their own music video. They could have made like 5 music videos with all the concepts that they had on here. They still can, right? Take ideas here and there. But man, what a visually like congestive video this was. Visual traffic, if you will. Not in a bad way necessarily, like I'm saying, it's a lot. It's a lot of ideas. And actually, I didn't even see that many flashy lights that I was expecting. Usually, when I see this, they really go. Like, I've seen some videos that I'm like, I can't even look at this. I might have to close my eyes for my health. But this one wasn't so much about flashing lights. It was about different like styles and things going on. But cool, interesting to see a new group as always. Uh, I'm glad that I'm watching them, maybe from their beginning so I can start the journey at the right time and watch them grow as they continue, because usually I'm late and then I have to go back like 4 years to catch up to the whatever artist I'm looking at, and I'm so far behind. But apparently not with this group. I think I can catch up fairly quickly. If you guys would like me to keep watching them, please comment down below and write it down in the suggestions. I would appreciate it. Also, if you want to hit the like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for